You ready? You see the water? This is gonna be fast, okay?
Yeah.
Go. Oh yeah!
Is that it? Holy crap, that was fast.
Dude, look at that. That's awesome. How's it going, guys? Here with us is DocTacMom. Say hi.
Hi.
And she's modeling for us today the Yugoslavian SKS. This Yugo was made in 1973. So that makes it 41 years old, correct? Yep. And what's special about this gun is that when I picked this up, it was never fired. Turn it sideways so we can see it. There we go. This gun had never been fired when I purchased this just a little while ago, and that's pretty good for a 41-year-old gun. This was an unissued, unfired SKS, and anyway, it's the M59 66A1. The A1 designation stands for, or the reason why they have that is because it does have the flip-up night sights, which are like a phosphorescent paint. I don't even know if they still work. Whatevs. I'll never use them anyway. They're like very imprecise. But anyway, yeah. So this Yugo is pretty cool. What separates the Yugoslavian SKS from the Russian counterpart is this bad boy right here, which is the 22mm grenade launcher. That's a NATO grenade launcher. And the grenade sight. You want to activate the sight for us? See how that works? Yeah. And then you flip up the ladder sight for the grenade. Pretty cool, actually. And let's see.
So what does this thing do?
That shuts off the gas system. So what it does is that when it's flipped up like this, it won't cycle semi-automatic, and they do that so that you don't they do that so you don't load a live round in on a grenade. So because that'd be bad. So it's designed to shoot blanks. So go ahead and put that back down. And yeah, there's your flip up night sight right there. Right there, big old huge dot. And I think it's just phosphorescent paint. I don't think it's anything special that way. But anyway, so it has a NATO grenade launcher on a comm block rifle. So I have no idea how that kind of went about, but it does. Other than that, what's up with the Yugoslav SKS? The other thing that the Yugoslavian SKS is different than, like, say, its Russian counterpart, is that it is not a non-chrome lined barrel. And I think they did that because they don't have any like chromium mines or whatever, something like that, in their country, and so it was harder to import that. So they just didn't chrome line them. So now, is that an advantage or a disadvantage? It's an advantage if you're going to be shooting a lot of corrosive ammo. Corrosive ammo has a tendency to ruin your bore if you don't clean it pretty quick or regularly. And so, yeah, if you plan on shooting a lot of like surplus corrosive, then it would be a disadvantage. But other than that, it's really not that big a disadvantage. I mean, if you live in a really high humidity area, something like that, it might be nice to have chrome lining. But keep your barrel cleaned, your bore clean, you should be good. There is one thing that is an advantage about not having chrome lining. Flip around. Let's look at the other side. Is that chrome lining? You know, back in the day, was really not a very accurate means of protecting the bore. Like, the chrome did not go on really concentrically, and so you got a lot of high and low spots, which affected accuracy. Now, I'm not saying that the Yugo SKSs are more accurate. They might be, but for the most part, you know, I don't think it's here nor there, really. So anyway, but a slight gain in accuracy may be an advantage with the Yugo SKSs, but yeah. So other than the fact that it's not chrome lined and it's the grenade launcher on the end, they're essentially identical to the Russian guns. So different wood probably as well, but the other major models for SKSs is the Norinco, the Chinese, and they've got different bayonets. They're also chrome lined like the Russians, but I don't think their build quality is as good, not at all. So anyway, you're better off if you're looking for like a long-term, like heavy duty gun looking at the Yugos or the Russians. So the Russians are ridiculously expensive. They're in like the $600 and $700 range. This one, these run between, I don't know, like maybe $300 and $500 is kind of what these Yugos are running for now. Sling it, let's see it. Sling that bad boy. So a quick little history trivia thing for the SKS. It was adopted by the Russian military in 1949. And it was their frontline gun for I don't know, a few years, several years, and then it was replaced in the mid 1950s by the AK-47, which was just more advanced, and you know, with the detachable magazines, better ergonomics, those kind of things. We all know that. And but it remained as a second line weapon. So second line troops, you know, like reserve troops, things like that, were armed with the SKS. But for the most part, it was more of a second line weapon. There are still some countries that that use the SKS today, but for the most part, they still come after us, against us in armed conflicts. I think Afghanistan and Iraq and elsewhere, they're still being utilized by a lot of countries as a battle rifle, and the SKS is pretty proven. So anyway, so we're going to be shooting it today, you know, just doing some long range stuff with it, you know, showing you kind of its capability. DocTacMom's going to take some shots for us today. Booyah. What's your biggest complaint about this rifle so far?
It's heavy.
What is that?
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. That's one of the things about the SKS, is it's like between 8 and 9 pounds, so it's pretty hefty. It's husky, is what we should say, because then we don't want to hurt his feelings. Anyway, yeah, I wish DocTacMom could do a Slavic
accent.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But no go. Hey, you want to up the bayonet? Pull it down and then flip it up and just lock it in place. Pop that bayonet down. I mean, if anything else, dude, look how awesome that sucker looks. Seriously. Dude, when we're doing P90X, man, you could freaking do reps with that gun, dude. It's like 9 pounds.
Seriously.
Thing's nice, dude. You could bench press that bad boy. That's probably why the Russians are so, like, dude, in Rocky, they almost kicked Rocky's trash, dude. He's probably just pumping iron with an SKS. Check out that bayonet. So it's not sharp. I mean, like the top, whoa. Let's see. So it's not really sharp. It's just kind of flat on the top, and it does have kind of like a pseudo edge underneath, you know, like you can see it kind of thin up right here. But other than that, it looks like aluminum to me. Looks like an aluminum metal, I think.
Do you think they like sharpen them, like back in the war? Do you think
dude, I guarantee people sharpen them. I would have sharpened it. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's more for thrusting.
But yeah, if you're jabbing that into something.
Oh yeah, you'll puncture it. But I bet you, you know, like if it were me, I would take a freaking file to that bad boy and really sharpen that bad boy up. Yeah. Just give it a little extra oomph, you know. But yeah, for the most part, it's more of just a stabbing weapon, but it's pretty awesome. I mean, I think it's awesome. The sights are laddered out to 1,000. The sights here are laddered out to 1,000, and you know, that's super. That's asking for a lot. I mean, it's pretty much harassment fire past 600 yards with this gun, 600 meters. So it's definitely not a super accurate, nor was it ever intended to be that way. So anyway, we'll demonstrate that today. So anyway, all right, let's go take some shots with it. What do you say? Good to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. What's your Russian name? We should give you a Russian name. Isn't it like Elsa and Anna? Those are Russian names. On the top.
Like
yeah, Anna. Yeah, for real. Yeah. So what's your name be?
Mishka.
Mishka. Okay. All right, Mishka. Mishka's fell in the motherland. One shot wonder, Mishka. That's concussion, baby. Kind of where I'm standing right now. Whew. Do it, Mishka. P90X.
My name.
Dang, those flies are driving me nuts. Dude, the Germans are coming up over the berm, baby. Gotta keep going.
I'd be dead. Yeah, but they usually are like laying down, resting the gun on stuff, you know?
Yeah, they're trying to make super accurate shots, right?
In all the movies, that's what they do anyway. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
So what did you think? Besides it being super heavy, which we already know that. We already know that you're a freaking huge wimp. We should call you Mishka Wimpanov. So seriously though, what did you think?
She was really nice.
Yeah?
It doesn't kick too bad.
Yeah, no, it won't.
Yeah.
It's pretty soft.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
you can feel it,
the amplitude's pretty good. I mean, like it pushes you back a little further than like an AR would. An AR is kind of more like snappy than this is.
But an AR has like springs on it and stuff. To
yeah, so it slows it down. Yeah, but yeah, it should be pretty decent, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so this is an actual clip, guys. Okay, so people call magazines clips all the time. This is an actual clip. This is a stripper clip, and the rounds load on one at a time, just like that. And anyway, what you do is there's a little groove right here in the top. You just slide it in there, and that's how it holds it. And then you just jam the rounds down into the magazine. I kind of do it in a pulse way. That last round goes in, pull it out, and that's not what you do, but there you go, just like that. And it's loaded. So let's go ahead and take 10 rounds here. 10 rounds of this bad boy. Let me turn this camera on. Ten rounds goes by pretty dang fast in there. Let's grab another stripper clip.
What are you, some kind of Rambo?
Let's do rapid fire on this. On this one, shall we? Okay, let me pause this
I thought
here.
that was rapid fire.
Well, I mean really rapid fire. Like I'm gonna try to go to town on it, okay? Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. One of the things that's cool about the SKS is that it does have a 20-inch barrel, and the 20-inch barrel is going to give you a little bit more ballistic capability out of your 7.62 by 39 round. I think we're picking up almost 200 feet per second more than you would with an AK. It is a heavy gun, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because like an AK, you're going to look at about, I don't know, 2,200 feet per second out of the muzzle with a 7.62 by 39. This you're probably picking up. I chronographed this right in the 2450 range, somewhere right in there. So, and that's with Tula ammunition. So the Tula ammunition, I was getting over 2,400 feet per second. So it's about 150 to 200 feet per second advantage when it comes to velocity out of the SKS. So yeah, there's a bit more killing power, a bit more stopping power. You know, this is one of the things about this rifle that a lot of people use the SKS for is hunting. You can hunt very efficiently with deer and game around that size with the 7.62 by 39. You get 125 grain soft point, and you're rocking and rolling. It's similar ballistics to a 30-30, and that's awesome. So anyway, let's take some more shots.
Mishka.
Okay, now Mishka is going to be shooting. You're going to shoot 10 rounds rapid fire, and then you're going to load and shoot another 10 rounds rapid fire. None of this one shot rest crap.
This thing is heavy. I'm trying.
Oh man.
I'm struggling.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Already, it's getting heavy, so let's hurry
Okay,
up.
you ready?
Okay.
Okay, load that rounds. Okay, go. Get that last one in there. Drop it. Rack it. Just drop it. You're good. We'll find it. 10 rounds, baby.
That's how it's done.
Nice. Good shooting.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, like,
It's hot.
that goes to show you've got like zero like time behind one of these besides just a few rounds that you just fired.
Right.
And yeah, granted, you probably weren't super accurate with those shots,
Probably not.
but just goes to show that even when using stripper clips, you can still get rounds off pretty quick with it. Like, I mean, it's not 100% obsolete, that's for sure, you know?
It didn't take too long to load it up.
What's that?
It didn't take too long to load it up.
No. I mean, granted, you have to stop and do that every time, but it's still a usable battle rifle, for sure. I mean, the same thing can be said about the M1 Garand, which uses the same exact thing, you know? Of course, their clips are self-contained, but even still,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
you
they're
know,
kind
you
of
still have to
exposed
stop
so
and
you
load.
can get dirt and stuff.
What's that?
So those are kind of exposed so you could get dirt and stuff.
Yeah, they're exposed, yeah. So, you know, that is a disadvantage. Good call on that. But yeah, so anyway, okay. Uh-oh, you jammed it. Jam!
Shoot.
Clear it. Don't go all the way back. Just pull it out, let it go, and then fly it forward. There you go. Good to go.
What's that shooting so fast? Just kidding.
Yeah, you outshot. Man, you went faster than the rifle. Here's another clip. Stripper clip. That's the only thing about these stripper clips is you got to maintain them, man. They tend to go away. Hey, could have just handed me that.
It's fine, I throw it on the ground.
Mishka,
Mishka
do it,
Romanov.
Mishka. Fast.
Mishka Romanov.
.762 by 39, baby. Woo! You like that? It's fun,
like
huh?
it.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good rifle. Okay, my turn. I just trimmed my fingernails like really short, and I hate it because then I'm always like really sensitive. I'm a sensitive man anyway, though. You ready? You see the water? This is gonna be fast, okay?
Yeah.
Go. Oh yeah!
Is that it? Holy crap, that was fast.
Dude, look at that. That's awesome. We got some birds flying. Woo! That's a hot barrel. I'm starting to feel. That's the one thing about these rifles is heat management sucks. Like, okay, so see this little pin right here? It goes all the way through, and it generates a crap ton of heat. Like coming out of that, if you grab it, it'll burn the piss out of you.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you just burned yourself.
Just
She
burnt
grabbed
my
onto the
finger.
rifle after, like, onto the barrel. It's like, goo.
Good.
After she just dumped like 20 rounds through the barrel, you know.
It was
But
already
anyway.
hot before I even shot it.
Yeah, but that's always the case. Like, you know, just the piston system in there and everything just getting hot. Like you can tell, I didn't bake this in the oven. See how like this part of the stock's fine, but see how it's sweating a little bit there with the Cosmoline? I didn't really bake this part, so anyway, whatevs. Just a little bit of Cosmo. Cosmo don't know nothing about females, right? All right, cool. Let's take it out to 300 now. What do you think? Should we go out?
Sure.
Okay. Well, no. Wait.
100.
Yeah, let's go to 100. Yeah. All right, let's do it. $100 yards. Mishka Romanowski, 100 yards. at the square gong out there, out yonder. Nice. Oh,
Lost my mojo.
you overthought that one. That was the problem right there.
And there.
You're high. All right, you're pretty much gonna have to shoot again. So shoot the last 10 rounds. Dude, I thought I brought more ammunition than that. Gosh, I totally failed.
Why do you want me to shoot again? Don't you want to shoot?
No, they want to see you shoot more than me. Guarantee it. I've got the 300-yard footage that I'll roll in. I thought for sure, don't throw those down on the ground on this one.
I know. Grass is too. The grass is too long.
Do 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 do. Nice, bullseye.
Gotta take a little break because it's getting heavy.
Mishka Romanoski.
Whew, 10 for 10.
Mishka.
That's because my name is Mishka.
Mishka Romanoski. Hold it up so we can see that bad boy. Dude, is that not awesome or what? I love that Yugo SKS. That is one of the funnest guns I've shot in a while. What would you say like the philosophy you use for that gun would be?
Be a good patrol gun.
Yeah, I'd say so. Good patrol rifle,
Just throw it on your back.
property walking gun,
Yep.
checking the cows.
Yep.
We're out slopping the hogs. Throw that over your shoulder, right? I'm serious. I think that's an awesome ranch rifle.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, 10 rounds, self-contained. You don't have any magazines to dink with. You do have clips, if you want to carry ammunition that's bunched, clips are the way to go.
Did you have like a little pouch with some clips?
Yeah, you could have a pouch. Holy crap. Those freaking deer flies are killing me, man. Yeah, like they've got pouches that you can throw the stripper clips in. And but like literally all you have to do is just throw a bundle of ammo. Just throw a handful of ammo in your pocket and you're good to go. You don't have magazines to mess with. It's all just like self-contained right there, I mean, if you had to, you could like, Do
you need that strip to load them in, or?
No, you don't. You can load them in one by one. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like as a self-contained gun, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's 100-yard shooting right there. But like I'll roll in some footage of me shooting the 300-yard. But for the most part, dude, the SKS is it's a sweet rifle. And it's like everybody's first gun, because they're cheap. You used to be able to buy them for like $100, or less. I know that my dad bought a Norinco a long time ago for like $100 with 1,000 rounds of ammo with it. It was 1,000 rounds of corrosive ball, but still. But like we never even shot that. We ended up selling that a couple years ago for like $500. So it did some serious jump in value. And for the most part, like now they're a bit more expensive. But if you find one like this, unfired in pristine condition, the bore on this bad boy when I bought it was like a mirror. It was the nicest bore I've ever seen on a milsurp rifle. And yeah, and it shoots remarkably well. I'll roll in some a couple targets that I shot at 50 yards, hopefully, if I can find them. They don't always make it home from the range, but anyway. So Mishka, what do you think?
I like it.
Are you glad that I bought that? let's put it another way. Like, are you okay that I spent the money that I spent on this rifle?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, huh? And you know, the ammunition's fairly cheap, although that might change with this whole executive order banning the Kalashnikov Concern Company. They're in Russia. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. So anyway, before we make this video incredibly freaking long, let's cut it off by saying that ranch rifle, farm rifle, property rifle, self-contained battle rifle, thumbs up, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. So, all right, Mishka. Yeah, Mishka Romanov.
What's the Russian word for goodbye?
I don't know. Sayonara? Wait, no, that's
Arrivederci.
not. Arrivederci. Anyway.
Au revoir.
So, guys, if you like what you see, let us know in the comments below, and also hit that like button. And thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. We'll have more videos just like this in the future. And what else? Yeah. Oh, and if you want to see more of DocTacMom in my videos, please let her know in the comments below, because I know that we all love DocTacMom. She brings a different kind of energy to the channel, and it's a whole lot better when she's around. So let her know in the comments below. Encourage her, because I do show her the comments about her, so please hit her up. So anyway, guys, thanks very, very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. See you later.
See ya.